Hello everyone, welcome. Let's get right to it. 2-year-old boy fatally shoots pregnant mother. A call came into 911 from Laura Ill, 31 years old. She had been shot in the back by her 2-year-old son, who was playing with a gun he had allegedly found in his parents' nightstand when it fired a round into his 8-month-old pregnant mother. She managed to make a call to 911. 10 seconds later, her husband, 28-year-old Oleg Ill, also called. He was at work at the time she had managed to call him to tell him to call 911, screaming something about their son. When officers arrived, they found Ilg and her son in her upstairs bedroom, along with a loaded semi-automatic pistol. At the time, she was fully conscious and told officers what had happened. She was rushed to Fisher Titus Medical Center, where surgeons performed an emergency C-section. However, her unborn child did not make it, and the mother was declared dead about 3 hours later. The gun, which belonged to the husband, was usually kept in a nightstand in the couple's bedroom. Before passing, she told officers that the room is usually locked and multiple baby gates are in place, but he somehow found his way in. While searching the home, officers found 2 more firearms and a loaded 12-gauge shotgun in the couple's bedroom closet. The 2-year-old is in the custody of his father, while there is an ongoing investigation into how the toddler was able to pull the trigger. 11-year-old boy shoots 8-year-old girl. An 11-year-old boy in North Carolina has been charged with manslaughter, among other charges, for allegedly shooting 8-year-old girl in the head while his mother was babysitting her and her sister. Genesis Dockery and her sister were dropped off at the babysitter's home, where her son got hold of a gun and shot the 8-year-old in the head. She did not survive. The boy is 11, was charged with 1 count of manslaughter and 2 counts of larceny of a firearm. His identity has not been released. It's believed that the boy had stolen the guns from a family member's safe kept at the babysitter's home. Genesis' father, Fon Dockery, said, "This has been a horrible nightmare. It still doesn't feel real. It's hard to put into words how we're trying to navigate 3 weeks later for something to be done. We wore orange pins on the day we buried our daughter for gun violence awareness." Now let's go to Georgia, USA, where 4 teens are charged with the murder of a 14-year-old girl after she was found in a bedroom with a gunshot wound. Police responded to a 911 call that a female had been shot inside a residence. The girl was pronounced dead at the scene. A 14-year-old boy was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, cruelty to children, and tampering with evidence. 18-year-old man, identified as Jaden McCutcheon, and a 16-year-old boy and a 15-year-old girl were all charged with second-degree murder as parties to the crime, and cruelty to children. The 3 minors are also facing gun possession charges. The 3 minors were taken to a regional youth detention center, while the 18-year-old was taken to Lowndes County Jail. Any other charges are pending. Now in Topeka, Kansas, USA, where Michael W. Cherry was arrested on charges of first-degree murder and rape. Michael, age 25, was put into the Shawnee County Jail. Police responded to the scene at a Topeka gas station around 6 p.m. after receiving a reported medical call, where first responders were attempting to save the life of 5-year-old Zoe Felix. She was transported to a local hospital where she was later pronounced dead. The cause of death was not shared at this time. That was deemed suspicious in nature, and quickly identified Cherry as a suspect and arrested a short time later. He known by the victim. Cherry is being held on a $2 million bond. His next court appearance is scheduled for December 21, 2024. According to booking records, Cherry was homeless and lived in the same camp as Zoe's family. More information will be released once the district attorney's office formalized the criminal charging decision. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, January 10, 2024. Domino's delivery driver on 1. G. Jr., 33 years old, was fatally shot while making a delivery. 3 teenagers are in custody and facing murder charges after allegedly killing a delivery driver while trying to steal a pizza. Amir MacArthur, Keishan McNeely, and Damaine Patrick, all 17 years old, were all charged with the death. G approached the three before they all struggled with him. One of the three then began shooting G before fleeing the scene. A witness heard the three plan the order with the intention to snatch the pizza. G's mother said to the media that he was just a delivery man, but to his family he was the backbone. 3 lives wasted and 1 man and his entire family affected by this tragedy for a pizza.